spirit, we're going to do a Boxing Day style session. So on that Boxing Day theme, we're going to do a boxing style version of circuits. So a little bit, take some traditional exercises and we're going to modify them, but adding in a few different combinations of boxing as well, just to test you a little bit more, okay? So it's going to be 2 rounds for this exercise we're going to go for. It's going to be tough, it's going to get you a bit sweaty, but remember, everyone can do it. This is aimed at all levels. The more you put into it, during that workout intensity bit, you get more time to recover, or you feel recovery in most of, should I say, in that session. So the way we're going to work it is going to be 1 minute of working out, followed by 15 seconds to recover, and we're going to do 8 exercises through for round number 1. You get a little bit of a break and we go through to round number 2 afterwards. So the more you put into it in that minute session, the better results you're going to get, okay? So you can do easier or harder version. The faster you go, the harder it's going to be. I'll give you some easier options as well. So this session is welcome for everyone to come along to. It's a Boxing Day style session, so we're going to add in those combinations onto traditional exercises. So should we have fun? Should we get going? Let's do a nice simple warm-up. So let's march on the spot. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a warm-up and we're going to add in some movements as well. So roll those shoulders backwards for me. Excellent stuff. Roll those shoulders forwards for me. Perfect. Roll those shoulders backwards a little bit. Just keep that pattern going. Just going to move that camera slightly. Excellent. Good. And then roll it back. There we go. One arm over, one arm under for me. So again, just loosening up that body now. Getting ready for the fun session that I've got planned for you today. Okay, so do a few squats this time. So squat down, drive it up. Squat it down, drive it up. So what do we need for this session itself? For the session itself, all you need is a space the size of a yoga mat. It's about 1.5 meters long, a sweat towel, and a bit of water, and lots of enthusiasm to have fun. We're going to learn something, we're going to test you, and we're going to get at the end of the day, we're going to enjoy what we've done from this session. Key things there, okay? Perfect. Let's do a few lunges, okay? So we're going to do a lunge, then change legs. So the warm-up is very similar in all the sessions I do, but what we're going to add in is a few different combinations, okay? So some of you would have joined me for all the sessions we did during the summer. So same sort of principles that, we're going to add a few new fun things in so you know what to expect. So here's the first one. Left foot goes forward, right hand over. Then switch. Switch. You're still warming up, still part of the mobility part, but we're linking in some different movements now. Good. Almost there. 2, 1. Great stuff. Feet roughly hip width. Hands chest height. Twist it. So I'm pivoting on that foot. Okay, so my hips go square to the direction I'm looking. And my back foot heel is the one that's coming off the floor. You're going to add a punch in. So punch. So punch. 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 So again, you can see straight away, we're adding those arm movements, and the more you move your limbs, the heart rate's going to go up even more each time. Okay? 2 and 1. Great stuff. I think we're ready to go. So have a little bit of water, and this is when the fun is going to begin. Remember, it's 1 minute work, 15 seconds to recover, and then we go again. So the first one is nice and easy. It's going to be a squat, kick it forward, squat, kick it forwards. Join in with me. So we're going to add some punches into the next round of this. The first one we started with the kicking. Reason being, you go onto one foot, use his arm, pump the arms back. So every time, kick it forwards, drive the arms from the front to the back to add a little bit of extra power into it. It's a good session to do to get over that Christmas of not doing much. Just drive it up, really pump it through. Pump it through. If you're wearing a heart rate monitor, you will see your heart rate will start going up around about now. Especially if you're not used to doing a minute of an intense movement, okay? That's the difference today. We're taking it from 40 seconds to a minute. Just because we can, to make it more challenging. 3, 2, 1. Great stuff. Little bit of recovery. shake those legs off. Now remember what I said at the beginning. You push yourself hard, so when that break comes, you earn that break. You need that break. And that's where we are now. This time, squat, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Join me then. Up, 1, 2, move inside, down, 1, 2, 1, 2. So go as far as you feel comfortable, and then drive up, nice and quick. So make everyone count. There it is. Halfway through. Drive it up. So remember, pushing the bum back, pushing those hands forward. So the speed at which we're doing it, we're adding those limbs into the movement, we need to get the heart rate up. You feel your breathing, get more labour in that, feel more tight. That's good. And what I said, have fun, test yourself, and learn something. We're not using much space here, so we need to keep parts. Last couple of seconds. Excellent. Shake it off. So again, at that stage now, your heart rate should be up nice and high. You know you're working, you're testing yourself. If you want to test yourself some more, go quicker. That is what we're looking for, okay? So this time, it's going to be squat, uppercut my right, uppercut my left. So I'm twisting, my right hand's coming up, my right heel's off the floor, okay? You ready? Here we go. Right, left. So my hand's going through, as it goes past my hip, my heel's coming off the floor as well. It's going diagonally across my body. There's that quick movement from my hips and up, okay? So what we're teaching here is just how to add those arms into a movement similar to the way like a boxing style, okay? We're just making it as a fitness-based version. 25 to go. So down, heels up. Heels up. 15 seconds. So bring that arm through. Make it a count. Every time. Squatting there, twisting through. So left, twisting through. Good. 2, 1. Perfect. Wipe away any sweat you may have. Woo! So I'm going to go for a different style way of doing it today. So up next, we're going to be doing some skipping, okay guys? So no ropes involved. If you've got a rope, great. But if not, we're just moving your arms. It's all about the speed of the floor, okay? So here we go. Shake inside. So all we're looking for, as soon as my feet touch, I'm trying to get them back up in the air again. Great one, this. Get the lower half of the body to engage. Also, keeping that heart rate up. We got this, keep it going. Halfway through. So again, the speed at which you go, what you put into it, is what gets the results on this, okay? If it's too much, just do a little bit of movement on the floor, fast feet, okay? If you need a break during that minute, catch your breath, go for it. If you can keep going the whole way, great stuff. Like I said, if you need that break, take that break. It's all about challenging your limits. You know what you can do. You know what you're capable of. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent stuff. Good. So we've done quite a few different exercises today. So at the moment, heart should be in, you're thinking, yes, I'm testing my body here. And that is the key thing. How can we test that body? So up next, this is part of the warm-up, twist and punch. Twist and punch. So every time, this time I'm dropping low into that lunge. So I'm dropping into a lunge. Dropping into a lunge. And moving my arms forward. So it's all about spinning on the feet, dropping it down and through. Now we're working it. So again, you don't need too much space. It's all about keeping that control movement, but explosive as well. And that's what we're doing here, okay? If that's too much, just don't drop as low into it. Just slowly move it down. If you can, go big. You want the results? Make sure at the end of that minute, you're puffing and panting, and you need that breather, okay? 20 seconds to go. If you feel like you could have kept going for longer than a minute, you were not going quick enough. Inside the last 10 now. Keep it going for me. 2, 1. Great work so far. You should be buzzing at this moment in time thinking, yes, I am working. That is what we want to do. Up next, side stance on. My left hand to front first. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is a version based on my workouts during the summer. There's twist and surfers, we used to land like this. This is a version of those, but we're adding in some movements with those arms. Good. Land with soft knees each time. Again, if this gets too much, just change. 1, 2, walk it round. 1, 2, walk it round. So if you can, 1, 2, 1, 2. This session is designed to test everybody. So it means you can do the harder version, which is quicker, or the easier version, which means just stepping through rather than jumping through. 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent. Catch your breath. Woo. How are you all feeling now? So at this stage you'll be thinking, ooh, I can feel that pumping on my chest. That is exactly what we're looking for, okay? So this time, it's going to be side jumps. So we jump across, 1, 2, jump across, 1, 2, jump across, 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, join in. Just remember, anybody can do this workout. From children, up through the ages, because you can always do the modified version. So you can step through, 1, 2, step through, 1, 2, but if you can, add banks, 2, banks, 1, 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 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a modified version of a speed scaler you would have done before. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So again, if you're wearing a heart rate monitor, you will notice it will be staying up in the top end because you've added those limb movements into it. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Almost there. Keep going and relax. Wipe away sweat if you need to. Woo. How is everyone feeling at this moment? So up next, and one of the toughest ones done so far now, is going to be, move my mat away so you can see me a bit more. 10 punches to 10, then it's down on the floor, jumping back up again. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down, back up. Remember, if it's too much, don't lie on the floor, just do a squat and then carry on. But if you can, down, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But feel free to do the squat if you find that's more comfortable for you. For a minute's a long time, you'll realise that. Down, you go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down, back up. Woo. Catch your breath. Round number 1's done. Take on some fluid. How are you feeling now? So we peaked up, so we finished on a high at the end there, okay? Woo. That was tough. Okay, we're going to add some different things in now. Ooh. So we're going to do similar sort of stuff to what we did in the first one, but this time we're going to make some of the movements a bit more explosive as well, just because we can. So the first one, last time, was squat, kick, This time it's going to be squat, kick, jump. Okay? Are you with me on this one? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Squat, kick, squat, kick, jump. Kick, 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 kick, jump. If the jump's too much, just do the kick, leave the jump out. But if you can and you want to test yourself, go for it. If you're doing this for the second time, then just go a bit harder. So you may get the first time and think, oh, I'll just do the easy drops and see how I get on, see if I can complete it. Once you've completed it, next time, just go for the harder options. There, jump. Woo. Catch your breath, everybody. Again, you'll feel more sweat coming through now. So this is where you need to wipe that sweat away. So this time, it's going to be squat, 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, jump. If it's too much, just do what we did at the beginning. Squat, punch, punch, squat, punch, punch. We're going to make it harder. And banks it. Here we go. 1, 2, jump. 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 If it's too much, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's just the speed at which you do it. Everyone's got their own levels, so make sure you're achieving your levels. You don't want to walk out of here thinking, oh, I could have done more. Likewise, you don't want to not be able to finish the session because you broke yourself out. The idea is really push yourself, make the most of those recoveries to the extent where you're thinking, oh, I needed that break. That's what we're looking for. You'll be thinking, I needed that 20 seconds after a minute of work out of that. If you get to that stage, we're on to a winner. It's amazing when you add that jump into it, what it does. Good. One more. Excellent. Catch your breath. Again, wipe away your sweat. So this time, we're going to go for the uppercuts, for doubles this time. So squat, uppercut, 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 okay? So remember the arm is going through, my heel follows it, okay? 2, 1, here we go, down, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Good. Keep that rhythm going. So the speed is coming from that bottom vein. That's what we're looking for. Normally you would stop at shoulder height, but to get more that heart rate up, we're just going up a little bit higher, okay? But if I was using pad work, I would stop at shoulder height. But for today's purpose, we're going just a little bit higher, just that greater range of motion, okay? So as the speed goes from there, up, good, catch your breath. Okay, up next, we're on to skipping again, okay? So, the skipping, but this time, we're going to go from side to side, okay? Just to work on that mobility a bit, okay? If it's too much, just go up and down. But if you can, just go side to side, gives a bit more movement, okay? Ready? So imagine you've got a line on the floor, and you're basically jumping over that line every time. So what we want you to do, soften these right down. If it's too much, do normal. If that's too much, just do squat and kick, okay? Because the banks are sometimes not a bit too much. We've got to give you the options to do different stuff. We've got this there. We are smashing it. We're looking also, we're keeping it going. I'm going to get great results off the back of it. Remember, it's a team effort, so no big drops yet. You can modify, so you can get a squat kick if it gets too much. That's absolutely fine. Just keep the movement going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nailed it. Good stuff. How does that feel now? So at this stage you'll be thinking, whoo, I can really feel that kicking in. So up next, we're going to be doing high knees whilst punching forwards. So high knees whilst punching those arms forwards, okay? So adding a new one at this point. 2, 1, here we go. So again, punching those arms forwards, getting those knees up. You'll feel those calf muscles screaming at you at this point. That's good. It's a sign you are testing yourself. Keep going for me. We're almost there. "30 seconds, we're halfway through. Do not stop now. We've got this. Your arms will feel tired. Your calves at the bottom will feel tight. Just keep going through it. Just think of the results that you're going to get at the end of this. That's what counts, okay? Consistency across the board. Four, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Wipe away sweat, everybody. Take on some fluid if you need it. We're almost there. A couple more to go. So up next, we're going to do the 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. If it's too much, just shuffle your feet, okay? You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, soft knees. 1, 2, soft knees. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Just over halfway. We're flying for these now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good stuff. Woo. How does that feel now, okay? Feeling tough? I expected this. So up next, we're going to lie on the floor. When you get back up, 1, 2, lie down again, okay? So here we go. We'll start on the floor. So it's down, back up. 1, 2, down, hands off the floor, back up. 1, 2, down, back up. 1, 2, down. So the same as we've done with uppercuts before. 1, squat it down. 2, out, back up. 1, 2, out, back in. 1, 2, down, in. 1, 2. You'll feel tired and sluggish now. That's good. 1, 2. 1, 2. Too much, just do normal uppercuts. Leave out and jump on the floor. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Catch your breath. Okay. Up next. Nice easy one this time. Ooh. I say nice and easy. It's going to be 10 punches, 5 press ups, 10 punches. Keep that going. So it's going to be up to 10, 5 press ups, 10 punches. Keep repeating. It's the last bit of work of the day. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We get down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go up. Do it on your knees if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or you can do legs up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go out. 1, next up bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. We go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, do some out straight, some on your knees, like 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! What a workout. You are done. How did that feel? So, grab a bottle of water, grab a sweat towel, wipe body sweat. 2 rounds through, short and sharp that workout. We do a nice cool down now to bring it all home, okay? So march on the spot. Woo! Roll the shoulders back. So let's do that session. Short, sharp session. Roll the shoulders forwards. But the whole purpose behind it was to test you, okay? To see what you've got in the tank, how much you can do. So if you go back and watch it and repeat, you can do a few more reps. Count how many reps you manage to get done in that minute period, okay? 1 arm over, 1 under. Excellent stuff. We're almost there now. Over, under, over, under. Excellent. Step forwards, sit back, hold that stretch. So remember, tell your friends about it. See if you can do the most reps. Do you want to work out how many reps you do in each minute? Can you beat the following round? Can you beat the following time you do it? How many reps you do a whole session? Give yourself mini targets, see what you can hit. And any feedback is always welcome. If you like that style of training and you want it to become like a regular thing on Team Bath timetable, then let me know. Take a step back. It's always good. It gets your heart rate up nice and high because we're moving so many different parts of the body. Bend that back knee slightly. Right arm across and hold it. So what we did there, we took a circuit you may have done before on previous YouTube workouts. Back foot heel on the floor, hands to the front. Hold that position. And then we added in some boxing movements as well. Last little bit and then we're done there. Knee down, left arm across, hold it, keep it nice and still. Excellent. Back foot heel on the floor, hands to the front, hold that position. Good. Shake those arms off, shake that leg off, put your hands in the air, give yourself a big clap everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it, I enjoyed it too. What a great way, hey? Boxing Day style workout, add some boxing moves into a normal circuit and see what you can come up with, and the answer is what we just did then. You absolutely smashed it today, I enjoyed it, absolutely blast teaching as always. Let me know what you think of this session if you want to see more of it, and I'll see you all again in the new year.